Man, I'm gonna have to talk kind of quietly here because I don't want to wake anybody up or give away the secret. But I wasn't able to sleep very good last night because I did something that's kind of freaking me out. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna have my confession here. Brace myself with coffee. But first, just to keep the suspense, is that the arrow contest that involves flat earth, stuff like that, and whoever can come up with the weirdest thread and have it run and, contention. Anyway, I'm going to take that video down so the secret will not be shared amongst the general public when they are baited by the flat earth topic. And so that is a reason why I am going to take that down. And then I am going to proceed to make my flat earth proof video, and let's see where the cookie will crumble, and then who can come up with the wildest, most obnoxious thread, and then we'll vote on it somehow, and then an arrow will be made by me, will be passed somewhere from me to the mystery person. Let's see here. Kind of stalling here. Then I've got this thing I'm going to work on today. It should be tillered and ready to go. So, Jerry, if you're watching, I'll contact you by email. Either or. So this bowl will be ready to go. Next random thing before I get into it is I have so much fun with those of you who write comments, and I've gotten to know one over the years. I wound up actually, and this is good, came in contact, met a person, actually met him in person. He visited earlier this winter. Mark, met him on a flat earth video. I think that's how it came to be. And then he was like, why are you even wasting your time with this stuff? So I stopped making them, but how did that work out? I'm going to do one today or tomorrow and put it up, but in jest. Anyway, he wound up, just out of the kindness of his heart, because he's such a nice guy, gave me a $100 Amazon gift card, and I wound up using it. It was just sitting there for probably about a year, and I was forced to buy a laptop, which was an interesting thing for me because I don't know, John don't know computers, but I wound up buying a Lenovo ThinkPad thing that received a lot of 5-star reviews, so I think it was good. Regularly priced at $388 or something like that on Amazon, and with that $100 gift, knocked it down to $288. So that was, I hate spending money on computers because it's their necessity, but they're not my thing. Maybe aside from being able to do the book and download it into Amazon and get my book number 2 out there, perhaps I'll be able to put an editing program on it and begin to edit videos. That's good. But anyway, I was saying, enjoying all the people out there, Scott, Stickbow, and Nut Thrower, and Estelle in sunny California, although California's been cold, and all my YouTube friends out there. I really get a kick out of that. I think it's a cool thing. I don't run into a lot of people here in my everyday life, so you definitely add to the fabric of this tapestry. And Scott, just for your knowledge, I am going to do an arrow build, and I've come up with a way of doing an arrow build, one take, no editing, by having multiple arrows at different stages, so I can actually do a little video there. Okay, now on to my confession. I don't know why I did it, and it kind of creeps me out a little bit, but you go on to these music sites, and I never thought I'd buy anything at Guitar Center, but I'm like ooh and eyeing it at these things, and it's like, oh, you can get financing. So I did it on my phone. Ooh. I was approved for more than I should have. And I wound up buying a Gibson mandolin, 1920, and it has the Gibson written on the headstock. Actually, it's inlaid, and I don't know, man. I thought I was doing well to like buy that new Hofner bass for like $300 something. Well, I'm not going to get into the details, but this Gibson mandolin was a little, if not a lot, more than that bass. Ugh. The nice thing is, though, they hold their value, so it's not like this Washburn, which I'm going to sell. Going to go on Mandolin Cafe and offer it. You know, I'm going to take a little bit of soaking, but it was not as much mandolin as this Gibson, so that'll help take the edge off it. Anyway, it's one of those things I'm kind of torn. I know this is kind of a dopey video to make. I'm kind of torn because I've always wanted a Gibson mandolin, and this is so nice. I never wanted to pay for it. Thank you, creditors, enabling us. They are the grand enablers. Anyway, I guess that means that I'm going to have to make more bows and get to work making that book and getting that out so I can help offset the cost of this like dream mandolin. Man. And to make matters worse is I had to have a mandolin that was made when Lloyd Lohr was working at Gibson. John was bad. John was very bad. Hopefully I can sleep tonight. Anyway, things to do, places to go, a person or two to meet. And tell her, I have actually the sister piece of wood to this one, and it's sitting there, and I haven't started making the bow yet. It's like, should I make another paddle bow? Those Black Ravens, you know, if I made a second paddle bow of this family, the same wood, this is a very nice piece of wood, as is the other one. If I made that piece of wood into a second paddle bow and painted it in that raven motif, I know it would like make a video for sale, raven bow. It would be gone, but really, I was driving in the Petoskey yesterday to Orchestra, which went well, by the way, and I had this weird, like, poetic, weird thing going through my mind. Ice and lightning, you know, and it kind of went into the Helgas ruin. You think that, like, ice is stationary, but it really isn't. There's a lot of power to ice. And so it's like I'd make maybe another talisman and go a different route as far as, like, the painted design on it, the ice and lightning. Maybe complete that poetic bow thing on the back of that talisman. So I don't know what's up in there. If somebody out there wants a paddle bow, if somebody out there wants a talisman in the yet unknown ice and lightning motif, let me know. I'm up in there. I could go either way. Black Raven bow, diamond pattern, ice and lightning, medicine wheel. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what tomorrow will hold as far as bows. Have a good one. Enjoy your cheap cup of morning coffee. Thank you for watching, and thank you, you know, for being interesting people.